I've done a manual flyover of London, but actually I might do London now because it's sunny weather conditions. Again, because this is a discovery tour, so it sets perfect weather conditions in the discovery tours. So let's fly around, have a look at London. Yeah, Joseph, who's ready for the servers to fall on their faces? I'm a little worried about that because there's probably millions of players that are about to log in. It'd be interesting to and I don't know if my review copy is going to maintain access or not. I'm not too sure. Naples is pretty, Paris. But we better not jinx it, hey? We want everyone to have an amazing experience like I'm having. Robert Curry, thank you for the follow. Sean Saunders, thank you for the follow. And Alan Costales, thank you for the follow. I hope I'm pronouncing your names correctly. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Less than an hour to go. I'm so pumped for you guys to jump in. Alright. Oh, this is going to be good. I love these. The music selections they've chosen are really cool. I don't know if you noticed then, there was a little bit of a tile. Yeah, so you can see the tiles in the water. So I don't know if it's my connection or my downloaded files, but London seems blocky to me, even in this discovery tour. So any Londoners will recognise these buildings. They probably look way better than that. So I feel London's a little disappointing for me. Like it is incredibly detailed still, but I feel like, see the tiles in the water? It's a little strange and disappointing for this particular London pack. And then I flew over, let's see, oh, they have improved the main city here. When I played a couple of nights ago, oops, had to stall, there was like, oh, actually, no, so you can see, like, some of them look post-apocalyptic there, and they look like crushed cans. You know, it looks a bit war-torn, like a bomb's gone off near it. It's a bit scary. Some of them are good, like the HSBC one there is pretty good. And the texture is jolted down and downloaded, so I don't know. Or the textures are popping in and out a little bit. So I'm a little disappointed with this London, the coverage of London. Maybe it's my settings, I don't know. Oh yeah, so I've got to use the keypad Y. Let me go back in the cockpit and then Y. Oh, so it does. So the keypad does. The keypad does work. Although I just stuffed myself up. I think I just stuffed myself up. There we go. Yeah. So the chat pad on the Xbox Series X controller and S controller, you can buy new stuff. How cool! So I retract what I said before. We should get an external keyboard. Thanks for the follow, Iminti. Let me go back here. So I mean that's incredibly detailed. Look at that. But those, I'm just a little bit disappointed in the big buildings. And then when I get to the edge of the water here, this seems okay. And, even those buildings down there look worse for weather, but the tower looks cool. It just looks a little disappointing. Like I'll show you, I'll do another, hey look at that, the bus is under the bridge. See, it's little things like that, which a little bit immersion breaking for me unfortunately. Like the Rio de Janeiro tour is absolutely incredible. I cannot fault that tour, but this one, I'm a bit bummed. Yeah, see how... Oh, they're cranes. So maybe the photosymmetry geo tracking as the cranes have stopped us a little bit. Let's go look at the BT tower. It does still look bloody incredible. So I'm going to fly up high, see if the textures pop or not. Oh, that's as high as I can go in this plane. Oops, 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 oops. I can probably go higher, but I haven't touched the trim at all. The cranes look a little funny. Look like they're in plastic wrap. Majority of the buildings, small buildings, are alright, and you can see the textures loading as I'm flying. You can see the cars down there. Kind of, I said it the other night, this makes me want to play a little bit of Watch Dogs Legions when I go through these little roads here. But yeah. So that's the Emirates Stadium. Let's fly over there. Just one last little flyer. I've never been to London, so these things are fascinating for me. I think the texture problem is due to the launch of the game. All those servers are preparing for launch. I had this issue 2 nights ago as well, so I don't know if it's a 100% server issue. It could be. And if you think about all the detail that has to be popped in to my experience, plus whoever else is playing right now, fair go, I guess. They need to add a space sim. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Give you a reason to want to fly something besides just flying. Right, so let's go over to the stadium and then I'll try a different discovery tour and see what happens with that one. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, so these textures down here are pretty good. Okay, let's try a different one.